Good morning. Here I am another day on the grind here in East Cleveland's court. And today I start my morning by, doing my normal search of, well, before I do that, obviously I get connected with the Spirit. That's important. I do my prayer. I do my meditations. I'm preparing for the day. But then I go ahead and find out what's happening in our community, whether it's through the news media or Facebook, which tells you a lot of things. And I'm scrolling through and I hear about another young man in East Cleveland who's gunned down in his driveway last night. And then I come to court and I talk to the police officers in the parking lot, and they're just talking about the scene of the crime and the devastation. And I tell you, it gets really frustrating because I think most of us adults, we want peace, we want harmony in our community, we want people to stop dying, but not many of us are willing to put in the work. We talk a good game, we're willing to go and do things in places and in situations that aren't as critical as what's going on in our own backyard. We need cycle breakers. We need people to be cycle breakers, breaking the cycle of negativity, destruction, despair, and hopelessness, as well as all other ills in our community. And until we do that, we're going to continue to go in the same cycles of death and destruction. So I sit here frustrated before I start court this morning, but I'm not going to let it get me down. I'm going to choose to look at everything in a positive light, knowing that if we work hard, if we keep our mind in the right position, if we trust in God, if we continue to press forward with our mission, we will make a change, even if it's one person at a time. That is why I am absolutely dedicated to being a cycle breaker. I don't care if I'm judged for just 6 years or 60 years. I'm going to spend every day that I'm on the bench trying to reach people, trying to make a change. I'm going to do my part. And I summons all of you out there who are willing to work with me. I know some people reached out to me in regard to dealing with our young ladies and prostitution and things like that. And I'm going to do those programs and many more. But I need people to reach out and let me know that you're available, so that when I call you, we have an army of cycle breakers. When I reach out to you, we have people who will come to the front lines, who will come to my programs, who will speak to the youth, who will reach out to the community. I need that. But more importantly, even if you're not willing to get involved in the cycle breaker movement that I have, make sure you're being involved in the movement in your own life, in your own family. Affect the kids around you. Talk to your children. It's not all about partying. It's not all about kicking it. If you have young people in your life, it's your mission, it's your duty to make sure that they're doing the right thing. And that's just my opinion. I'm Judge Dawson. Have a beautiful, blessed day.